Good evening, beautiful people. What's up, Tim?
Hey, what's up, Chuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell everybody, tell a friend. You got to do that every week, y'all, because the family's growing. It's always getting better and better to see more people come aboard the love train.
Man, Fokus family all day, every day.
Man, I chipped my tooth.
Oh, no, bruh.
I did. I was eating some hard candy. You know, thank God I got dental benefits.
Right.
But I got to get it fixed. And I ain't ashamed either. You know what I mean? Yeah, I cracked it. What?
What it is, man.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? How you doing, brother?
Hey, man, great as always. Great as always.
Great is a good thing, man. Did you see the the Mayweather Logan Paul exhibition?
Oh, man. Sunday, man. You know what? I was out and I did. The fight was on. I had a few things that I was doing, running back and forth.
Right.
But I heard a lot about the fight, but I didn't actually see it myself.
You know, a lot of people don't like them two cats, Logan Paul and his brother, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. I don't like them or dislike them.
Uh-huh.
I think they're damn geniuses, though.
Yeah.
They're geniuses. I think
agree.
these guys, man, you know. Now, can they both fight? They both got a little bit of skills here and there. But I'm a little concerned about them. I wouldn't say concerned. I guess I can. I can say concerned. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But I think they're going to get fucked up, man, by some MMA fighter, dude.
Well, you know what? It all depends, man. It all depends because it's boxing.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that boxing background, you know what I mean? It is different than them having to grapple and get all on the ground and things like that.
They're attacking MMA fighters, dude. You know, them MMA fighters, brother, they get it in. Trust me, I know. They get it in, man.
But, I mean, I think they're serious about what they're doing. Yeah. And, you know, everybody going to meet their match at some point, you know. Yeah. But financially, it's working out.
Yeah, man. They geniuses, brother. I got to give it to them, man. And they steady, man, putting the money in their pockets. I ain't even mad at them for that.
You know what?
Man.
That's one thing I will say, too, Chuck, before we get to the mailbox, that what's great about it, you know, is that with social media, it's allowed so many regular people to not have to go through so much bullshit through people that can hold you down and keep you from going where you want to go.
Tim.
It opened doors for those who have creative minds and ways to figure out how to financially take care of themselves, man.
Look at us right now with YouTube.
I love it.
I'm going to tell you something right now, brother. I love YouTube.
Yeah.
I love YouTube. YouTube has made more people millionaires than people could ever imagine.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, man, it's like a give and take thing with YouTube.
Right.
You know, the advertisements and things like that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If you ever want to get into media, you can find out damn near the whole schooling of class right here on YouTube. And the thing about it is, all it takes is consistency.
Yes.
Consistency, you will get to where you want to go, man. And I don't take well to excuses, man. You know, because we have too many tools out here to make things happen for us, man.
You know, and a lot of people knocking Floyd for taking that fight, man.
Floyd got more money, brother.
Floyd's a smart guy too, man.
Yes, he is,
and like
man.
I said, and I ain't mad at him for making what he made and doing what he did.
Hey, look, y'all. Think about what you want to do, and just go for it, man. Just go for it. Every Monday and Friday, we're here now.
Right.
But in a minute, we're gonna be in your face even more.
Right.
And we are about to be on a lot of media, media platforms to streamline the podcast. Podcast platform.
We working, bro. We working. And just think, y'all gonna be able to say, "Hey, I knew when them brothers was just on Mondays and Fridays."
And y'all gonna be able to check us out going to work and coming back from work. I'm telling you, y'all, we coming to you, baby.
Right. Hey, let's get to this mailbox, bro.
Let's get to it, brother.
Hey, Chuck, man, it's time for the mailbox. And usually, right now, I would read a letter to you. But actually, I got something a little different for the mailbox today because I have a couple of people, a young lady and a young man who wanted some advice today.
All right.
And I'm going to go with the man first, Mr. Sam Barker. I know we always do ladies first, but this is an equal opportunity family here. You understand?
Yes, indeed.
So I'm going to go with Sam Barker's question first. And what he wants to know is, he says that he's actually in a 4-year marriage. His wife, she's working from home. And he works 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. And he wants to know if it's a problem because when he comes home, he wants to his vice is playing video games, and that's how he gets his spare time, his free time. That's what he likes to do. But his wife wants that time. That time she says he should be spending time with her, doing things around the house, helping out, instead of playing video games. And this is Sam Barker who wants this advice. He wants to know, what is it? Is he right or wrong for wanting to have that time to play his video games?
You know, we covered something like this before. Another person that asked us something like this.
Yeah, about the me time.
Exactly.
And he's saying that his thing is just he's always on his games.
Check it out. Everything has a balance. When you come home, you got to tend to your family first, man. You got to tend to your family first, man. And, you know, you're going to get your time in for the video games. And I do know situations to where video games has played a part of a divorce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do know that, all right? You gotta, hey, look, you got to balance out your family, especially if you got kids, all right? Even if you don't have kids, man, you don't, put it like this, you don't get married and stop dating.
Right.
You don't do that.
Right.
All right. You don't take advantage of your significant other. Ladies, don't take advantage of him. Men, don't take advantage of her. All right. And I know by default, a lot of us take advantage of each other.
And that's where communication comes in.
That's
I know a lot
right.
of people don't want to hear that. You're always talking about communicate. But when you don't do that, it's easy to fall into those patterns.
That's right. One thing you don't want to get into is a same old routine. All right. When you get into the same old routine, that means your marriage, man, is like pretty much at a standstill. All right. You got to remember why you got married. You got to remember why you fell in love with each other. Maybe she fell in love with you because you wasn't so much in front of the video games. You showed a little more attention to her.
Right.
All right. Hey, look, and
But
I get it.
But also, too, Chuck, I will say this, that there are times when he may been a game head since she met him. But she
Could
felt
be.
like, once we get married,
I can
once
change
we're together, I can change him.
Never, ever, ever think that you can change someone, because that's a selfish thought. If you meet someone and they enjoyed golfing, all right, and you say, well, you know what? I want them to spend more time, because as women, they golf now too, and they're damn good at it.
Right.
So you get someone who's a golfer, and you know they golf twice, maybe 3 times a month. They did that when you met them, all right, and you got into a relationship with them. You can't expect them to change,
right?
Because because y'all in a relationship. You got to accept them for who they are, as long as who they are is reasonable.
Right.
As long as it's reasonable, all right? You got to accept them for who they are. And certain things, man, deserves a pass.
Right.
It deserves a pass. And I'm talking on both ends, man. You can't take away somebody's enjoyment because you want to take up their time. That's selfish.
Right.
It really is selfish. So
what advice would you give to Sam, though? I mean, should he give up the games or?
No, don't give up the games, but you got to give up some time to her. You got to give up some time to the family and help around the house so she ain't got shit to say. Well, baby, I washed the dishes. I vacuumed it. What's the name? I went outside and I did this. I washed your drawers. Right. You know what I mean? I took your bra straps and I put them neatly in the drawer, in the dresser drawer. I did all that. I massaged your feet.
Right.
I cooked for you tonight.
Right.
I fed the dog. And the hamster and the fucking bird.
Hey, Sam, check this out, man. Like Chuck said, I don't think you should give up the games, but you do need to spend a little bit more time with your wife. Show her a little bit of love. Maybe when you come home, bring some flowers. Do a little something sweet for her, and then you'll get that little game time in because she'll feel like, you're thinking about her. And I think a lot of times that's all it is. She just wants to know that you're not putting something before her. Yeah,
do something called the shut the fuck up move. So when she getting you, say, shut the fuck up. Look, I did the laundry. I did but don't tell her to shut the fuck up. It's just a figure speech. I did this. You shut the fuck up. I did this.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. I did that. Shut the fuck up. I just took you to dinner. Shut the fuck. It's one of those things. But don't tell her to shut the fuck up. Don't talk to her like that.
And if that don't work, take your games and go to your brother's house.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know during the mailbox you said you had 2.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
One for him, one for her.
Yes.
let's carry her over to the family meeting because that is a good family meeting, man.
Well, basically what it is, this was sent in from Laura Kate, and her advice that she wanted to know about, what she wanted some advice on, I should say, is she's in a 2-year relationship. They're not married, and they are living together. Okay, they don't have any kids or anything,
right.
But their agreement when they moved in together was to split everything down the middle.
Right.
And she said even to the fact that they actually went in and bought a car together, that they're both splitting the car note on. And I'm not sure who makes more money or whatever, but she says her problem is that he feels that he's being shorted because of a couple of things. Number one, she drives the car more than he does.
Okay.
So he feels like she should be paying more of the car note than he does. And because just like in the beginning, what we were talking about with Sam and his girl working from home, I guess there was a lot of people working from home during this time, but she's also working from home. So he feels like she should pay more on the electricity and the water bill and all that because she's using more of it than he is. Should that make a difference? Because you're using more of the utilities or driving the car more than somebody else that you should have to pay more money?
They don't have a relationship or a union. They have a business arrangement. That's what they have. All right. And that's how he's looking at it. One thing I've learned, man, when you are taking on the world with somebody and you and this lady or this lady and this man or whoever it is together that decided to take on this world together, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're taking on the world together. You go in and you make it happen. Yes, you talk about certain things, but everything doesn't have to be right down the line of what you talked about. Hey, we're going to go in this together. Hey, maybe I'll cover the rent or the mortgage. You cover all the utilities. At some point, somebody may fall short. But you know what? When somebody falls short, the other one picks up. And you don't go and, well, I need my money back. No. Right. If you're in it together, be in it together. Be in it together. Right. Just don't take advantage of each other. And that's the thing. Just because maybe she makes a little or he makes a little more money, that this person should pay more. Hey, man, just when you got that extra money from the other person, that's y'all's money. You know, that's how I was raised, man.
And I totally agree. And I never heard of someone counting usage though. I mean, keeping track of how much somebody uses something more than the other person. I mean, maybe if y'all just roommates, buddies or something, but somebody that's supposed to be in a relationship.
That's not a relationship, man. That is a basic, typical, social world view of how something is supposed to be. We're equal. We're down the line.
Right.
Hey, man, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make my house run. You know what I mean? I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure that my house is running well. There is no stipulations on what I would do. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to go and be busting my ass paying everything and then she'll go and get her, she go get paid and she just stack all her money.
Right.
I'm not going to do that.
Right.
We got to be on the same page. Y'all got to be on the same page of, hey, we're going to make this happen. Hey, we got a little bit of extra money. We're going to put some in the bank and me and you going to go and we're going to maybe split the rest down the middle. You know, there's a lot of unions, man, who just want to make sure everything is okay by any means necessary. So she doesn't have a relationship. She has a business arrangement.
Right. So what would be, I know this is the family meeting, but since she sent this in for this meeting, what would be your advice to her?
I don't think you're going to be with him long. My advice to you is have a conversation with him. After the conversation, if that's his view on it, he has every right to have that view. But I don't think you're going to be with him long. If you are a unity person and he is a arrangement person, you have a problem.
Right, because you're definitely on two different pages.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a business arrangement.
Yeah,
so, and he's monitoring everything, or he got a problem.
Right,
and he needs somebody like him.
Right.
Now I ain't saying you to leave his ass,
but you just don't think it's gonna last.
I don't think it's gonna last.
Hey, family, what do you think? Let us know about this. Hey, Chuck, man, on today's pet peeve on this Friday, man, question I have, I remember we was talking the other day about, men going out and, getting pedicures and things like that, right? And it was so funny because the other day I'm in the store and I see this young lady and her hands look like she was a fighter. You know what I mean? I mean, the fingernails was all dirty and she didn't even have no fingernails. That's what's crazy about it. And the one thing I wanted to say is the problem that I have, man, is I don't think a woman has to have, the long, pretty, exotic fingernails and all that.
I don't like all that anyway.
But she does have to keep her hands looking like lady hands.
Hey, man, it's very important to me. All right, it really is. And I know what trips me out is when I hear somebody say, y'all men. I don't want to hear about y'all men. Well, let's talk about me. All right?
Right.
If you got hands that look like a fighter, they got to be clean and your nails need to be manicured. All right?
Right.
Damn, you said a fighter.
She do. She look like she been punching somebody before she got to the stove, man. I mean, she just look crazy.
I know some rough
hands, just
yeah.
rough hands. I don't like just rough.
She's probably
that rubbing all on your back, man.
She's probably a scrapper. There's got little scrappers out there in the hood.
Right.
They scrap a lot. But yeah, that's very important, man. You gotta keep that shit clean.
I think that's what it said on her shirt. Scrap a lot.
Oh God, man. You got to keep that clean, man. You can't, and look, if she got rough ass hands,
right?
And but some women, man, they do rough jobs.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe she throw bricks to the guys that's putting the bricks on the houses.
Scratch your back instead of like this. Scratch it like this.
I'm more like
scratch
this.
my back. Scratch my back. Yeah, that's a big pet peeve of mine too. But
but I still feel even if she has a rough job or whatever,
right.
She still can take care of her hands, man. Put some lotion on them or something.
But I think couples, man, they should have a manicure and pedicure fund. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
I use this. Yeah, we're gonna put the, regardless of the fact, we're gonna put this away each paycheck because I need to go get my hands.
Now, how do you feel about couples doing each other's nails? And feet together.
That's dope. I think it's something to learn. Man, let me tell you something, man. My babies, man, I do hair, bro. Mm-hmm. I do all that, man. I like to keep, I like to make sure that, they're good, But I think that's a beautiful thing, man. You get, hey, baby, you're going to do my nails, I'm going to do your nails. Right. Save you a bunch of money. Right. But you got a lot of dudes out there who are macho. I ain't doing all that shit. Then you got some dudes say, you know what? I'm going to do whatever I can. To make this happen. Y'all know this is live, so, the phone just rung. So, I think that's a good thing.
Okay, yeah. But you ain't with the rough hands either, man. Because I know I can't stand it, man. Yeah, I don't want to look at my woman. She look like she ready to fight.
Pick up a piece of board and can sand off
she had
splinters with her hands.
Calluses and nails was chipped, and like I said, she didn't have no fingernails really, but her they was dirty. I don't know how that happened, but it's just a turn off, bro.
What y'all think?
Hey Chuck, man, on the social I did today, man, I got something for you, man. I couldn't believe it when I seen it, but I knew I had to bring it, you know, and bring that picture up for me, man. I want to ask you, what do you think about this tattoo? Now, this is a white guy who has a tattoo of Malcolm X.
Man, that's a
But the problem with the tattoo, sir.
Oh shit, that's Denzel Washington.
Is that it's Denzel Washington. Now, do you have a problem with someone of another culture admiring or wanting to bring tattoo on their body? Someone that they admire, but actually going with the actor instead of the actual person.
Man, come on, man. Dude, look, y'all. Damn, this motherfucker trying to fit in for real. Learn the culture, man. Learn the culture. If you're trying to be a part of the culture, I know our culture is very, very powerful.
Right.
I know it is, man. There's a lot of people who have used this culture to their advantage, all right? I get it. It's a great culture to be a part of. But learn the culture, man. Come on, man. Denzel, come on, man. Come on, dude. Denzel flattered.
Hey, but check this out. If you the tattoo artist, you wouldn't have told him?
Denzel probably ain't even flattered about this one, man. Yeah, if I was a tattoo artist, I don't even think I could do it.
You don't think you would have did it?
If I was a black tattoo artist, I couldn't do that shit. Hell no. Man, if you want the real Malcolm X up there, I'll put the real Malcolm X. But come on, dude.
How you gonna turn the money down, bro?
Hey, man, all money ain't good money. Hey, man, my integrity is very, very huge, man. And I couldn't, I'm like, dude, you got to go somewhere else to get this done. I don't even think if Denzel was a tattoo artist, Denzel would have got this shit done, man. Come on, man.
Hey, fam, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, Chuck.
Wow, man, but look at the detail of it.
Hey, man,
that is Denzel all the way. Wow. That's guts, man.
Hey, you know what?
Check out my new tattoo,
you know
baby.
What? I was thinking about getting a tattoo of Muhammad Ali, but you got any pictures of Will Smith? Hey, family, what y'all think about this one? This is crazy right here.
Hey, baby, look, I got a Malcolm X right here. Look, right here. Right here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the family.
And remember to hit that like and subscribe button because it's not blood related, it's love related.
That's right, Tim. So look, if you have letters, you have questions.
We have answers and we have suggestions. So send your letters and questions to onefocusfamily@gmail.com.
And don't forget, we load up a new segment every Monday and every Friday at 6 p.m. I'm Chuck Lounge.
And I'm Tim B.
And remember, family only keeps us strong. Till next time.